Hello, everybody, and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentary. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision. So on Friday, the US Supreme Court ruled that President Donald Trump tariffs are illegal. That saw the index market closing higher on the day. And as you can see here on the Nasdaq, we do have a bullish close here for Friday. However, the AI scare trade is still in play, and we can see that with the price action on the daily. Now, if we move into the weekly chart, we can see on the weekly that we are going sideways. We haven't been able to make a higher high, and we are trading below the 20 moving averages. We can also see the momentum indicators pushing lower, so we could see a bit more pullback on this market. And the area of the 22 is a nice place for a deeper pullback for this market. We can see we have a couple of touches at that level in the past. If we'll take a look here on the monthly chart, we can see again the monthly is going sideways, but we have caught up with the 10 moving averages. We can also see that the market has found support at the area of 24,000. Now, if we come back into the daily chart, we can see that we had a bullish candle that made a higher low and a break above it, but we haven't yet confirmed a higher high. We need to break this 25,400 level first. So we don't have clarity on the direction right now on the Nasdaq. Higher time frame is going sideways. If we'll take a look at the Dow, it's a similar story. So we've got here the daily chart and we are going sideways. If we'll take a look at the higher time frame, we can see that the higher time frame is trending nicely higher. So we do have a difference here on the higher time frame. The weekly chart is in an uptrend and we're simply pulling back into the averages, the buy zone, the area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages. Taking a quick look here on the monthly chart, and we can see here on the monthly we are in an uptrend, but we are still overextended. So if we'll come back into the daily chart for bullish opportunities, I'm looking for the market to break this 49,900 area. We can see it was support broken by a strong bearish candle, and then it was resistance. For potential bullish opportunities on this market, I am looking for compressions of price underneath this level and then a break and a continuation of this move. Let's move into gold, and gold here on the daily chart is compressing underneath the level of 5,100, and we can see we rose there with a very nice and strong bullish candle. We also made a higher low here, and we can see we are making higher lows and somewhat equal highs. If we take a look here on the 4 hours, we can see that we're a bit overextended. So I am looking for a break and a continuation of this move, either by a compressions of price underneath this level and a break, or a break and a pullback to test this level from above. If we'll take a look here on the weekly, we can see that we have pulled back into the buy zone and started to move away. And if we'll have a look here on the monthly, we can see we came closer to the averages, but haven't yet worked out the overextension. So coming back into the daily, we can see here on the daily, it was the same level that acted as support and then resistance in the past, pushed through it and had a couple of somewhat precise touches at that area. So I like this market for a continuation of this move. Similarly, is silver. Now, silver, however, has not been able to create a precise level. We can see we have here lower highs, but then we printed a higher low. So I am looking first for silver to break this previous swing high. It's the area of 86.50. We can see it was a level in the past. We've got touches here as support, touches here as resistance, and I'm looking for a break, and then I'll be looking for lower time frame and then a pullback into the buy zone on lower time frame and continuation of the move. If we'll take a quick look at the weekly, we can see we simply pull back into the buy zone and currently moving away. Quick look at the monthly, and we can see still overextended, similar to gold. So if I come back into the daily chart, I'm looking for a change of trend, so a break of this previous swing high and a confirmation of an uptrend here on the daily chart. Lastly, I'd like to take a look at the chart of oil. Now, oil, the level that I was talking is 66.50. We can see the plenty of touches at that level in the past, acting as support and then acting as resistance. We had another touch at that level, a pullback, a higher low, and now we're sitting at this level again. We are still overextended here on the weekly chart. Coming down into the daily chart, and we can see the strong push that we had. And then for Friday, we close with an indecision candle. An increased tension in the Middle East could see the market breaking through this level. But what I'd like to see first is either a small pullback and then another attack into that level because we are overextended, or a change of direction here on the lower time frame. So if we take a look here on the 1 hour, we have printed a lower high and a lower low. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.